Good morning, everyone. How are you? Hope you're having a good morning. I'm Christy with Firmly Rooted here in Greendale. And we also have a sister church in Oxford, Michigan. So welcome. So glad you're joining us. So let's see. We've got a few people on today. Let's say hi. We've got Alice on. Good morning, Alice. How are you? Connie's on. Good morning, Connie. Maureen is on. Good morning. And Karen's on. Good morning, Karen. Hope you are all doing well and have had good weather this week. Today we are on day 266 of our book, 365 Truths for Every Woman's Heart by Holly Girth. Day 266 already. Can you believe it? Goes fast. And today is Jesus is making something beautiful of your life. And our just to jot for today is, how can you see Jesus working in the ordinary moments of your life? So that's something you can be thinking about, and we'll talk about that when we're done with our devotion. So Jesus is making something beautiful of your life. Isn't that the truth? Oh, Kimberly's on. Good morning, Kimberly. How are you? Hope you're doing well. We've had our flag football camp this week at church, and the kids are loving it. The kids are loving it. They're going to be sad when it's over after this week. So I'm hoping we get enough kids that we can do a league. That's what a lot of them want to do. So we're trying to get enough kids so we can have a league in the fall. All right. Jesus is making something beautiful of your life. Isn't this the carpenter? Mark 6:3. Jesus knew ordinary. He knew the feel of a splinter in his thumb, the smell of earth and sawdust, the sound of nails against boards. He understood deadlines and demanding customers. He comprehended the common, the kind of day that slips right by without fanfare or fireworks. As carpenters, Joseph and Jesus would have created mainly farm tools, carts, plows, winnowing forks and yokes, house parts, doors, frames, posts, and beams, furniture, and kitchen utensils. Jesus likely would have begun his work as a carpenter while still a teenager. When we consider this, it seems a decade or more of his time on earth could have been used differently. Only 10% of Jesus' life was spent in public ministry. I think we need to know this because we will all have carpenter years, times when we don't feel like we're living up to our potential. We feel like we could be doing something more, something bigger. We can resist the smallness. We like the questioning crowd around Jesus. Can become disappointed and disillusioned by what doesn't seem as grand as we'd imagined. So much of God's plan is a mystery, but those wasted years in his life, in ours, it seems clear there is no such thing. The master carpenter knows how to make every part useful, every part beautiful, and he is not done with his work in us yet. So true. So true. Oh, we have Trish on. Good morning, Trish. How are you? So what do you guys think? How can you see Jesus working in the ordinary moments of your life? Any thoughts? I think we see Jesus every day. Every day he's working. Sometimes it's the little things, but he's there. He's there working. Sometimes those God moments are so tiny, but you feel them and you know they're there. What do you guys think? You guys have anything? I love how she describes the carpenter years. I guess I knew Jesus was a carpenter, but I never really thought about him actually doing the carpenter work. So, Maureen says, if you pay attention, he is everywhere. He is everywhere. He is everywhere. We do, and you're right, if you pay attention, we do see him in every little aspect of our life. I was telling Aaron last night that every time before Aaron and Adrian were here, every time we tried to do something, it rained. It rained on us. And I feel like since they've been here, it hasn't rained on one event. We may have had some sprinkles here or there, but not like it had been. And I think maybe those were our carpenter years, right? I think God was waiting for Aaron and Adrian to come and make a difference. And that they have. They have, that's for sure. We have had at least 20 kids every night at our flag football camp. And we've got quite a few signed up for our vacation Bible school. And we're just seeing God move at Firmly Rooted, Greendale. So I think we were maybe in our carpenter years for a while. But it's all good. It's all good now, right? It's been so much fun to watch. So much fun. I think I'm finally coming out of my carpenter years, maybe. I don't know. But it's been good. It's been good. All right. Well, Mark 6:3, isn't this the carpenter? For sure. But we love it. All right. Well, I will see you back on Monday. We have a lot of fun things coming up here in Greendale. So if you're in Greendale, check out our website. You can sign up for a lot of things on our website, or you can just show up to a few things too. We've got service Sunday at 9 and 10:30. So we would love to have you join us. We'd love to have you join us. And I will be back on Monday. Olivia is with you tomorrow. Have a great weekend. A great weekend. It's going to be rainy this weekend, but we don't have a lot planned. So that's okay. It can rain. All right. I will see you on Monday. Bye, everyone.